Alright, and welcome back, everybody. I am here today again with The Witcher 3. We'll be doing the Wine and Blood expansion pack today, and we are facing off in a gladiatorial combat of sort. So let's fuck some shit up.
Let us begin! Kraut, Rissaracus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
I shall never retreat, not one step!
Fuck yeah.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Fuck yeah.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight.
I'm only a couple hundred years old.
Entering the grounds, a titan of infamy. Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Lastis tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame!
Pacing the grounds, the upstairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames and messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray!
Fuck yeah. Easy as fuck. Don't know how I got a stab damage, but
Rivia! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald! Herald!
what the fuck?
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the harem, doubtless the gravity of his knightly pledge upon the noble vow, carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Fuck yeah. The fuck is that sound?
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is it some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I'm yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the Duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the Tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
Jeez.
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Preferably in Orioles. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
extend. I'll take care of this. Eggs fell on a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster? 7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Kel. I'm certain I wish to do it.
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Jesus.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, God! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Shouldn't you tell him yourself?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivienne.
Hey, Roach. What's you up to?
Whoa!
Slower.
God damn it, Roach. What the fuck?
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins. We have
Weirdo.
ceased to succor our ancient tradition.
I pledge my love to win
Hire
the
a
tourney
witcher.
with your
It's a
name
good
on my
thing you've
lips.
come. Don't want you for nothing.
Geralt, what of Vivienne?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Ungrateful prick. Oh boy.
Take it easy.
Hello there, Sir Blacksmith. Blacksmith.
Geralt, his crest the bridge, master of the melee. Well,
Thank you. What are you selling?
What have you got?
Hello, sir. Is this my property?
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basilfauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Show me around the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
What do you get for all that work?
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
That chicken just opened a fucking door.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially on the street.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
A bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my wife a good love.
I've a daughter, you know.
Nice well.
Fit to wed.
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
If I trust a woman, remember that.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
I work
From dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, I'll put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if...
Ooh, renovation.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Ooh, 5,000.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your resident. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Know what? Changed my mind.
I shall be glad to...
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Bed. Okay. What other quests do we have? I guess we can afford to renovate the outside too. Fuck it. Let's do it. I don't care.
How might I be of service, sir?
Starting to...
As you wish, sir. Shall...
Got these spacious grounds. But...
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work.
Admiral Rompali once hired a special...
Good.
Immediately, sir. Will you be needing...
In my...
Of course.
Then send out for...
Of course. Will you be needing anything?
That's all for now.
Okay. So now I just have to wait.
Our knights errant? They're so heroic, we had to summon a witcher to do their work.
Damn. You go, son.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paint. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery.
I'll go there right now.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB. Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Cool.
Cheap shenanigans. I can't see a thing through these cataracts.
Our knights
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners taken interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you'd...
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina...
Let's do this.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the Will you be needing anything?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay...
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a...
My roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construct... Will you be needing anything?
So long.
That's all for now.
Okay. So probably need to stop doing that shit. So let's... do something else in the meantime, shall we?
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail.
Okay, well, I guess we'll start from there.
If I only...
Boars everywhere.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Yes.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet you some evening, I'm afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Fine, have it your way.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pack. We shall meet at noon at the western gate.
Yeah. Well, shit. I can wait for that.
Nice tune.
These knights of ours should turn their attentions to the vantages.
Why so pale? Are you well?
Yes, I'm well, goddammit. Why does everybody fucking assume I'm sick?
I've trouble sleeping.
Maybe this one over here.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dol Nevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody's small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it. Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Triss sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratur flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Valley once lay. Need to explore the location.
Well, shit. Damn it. Damn it.
Bread at the sprinklers.
Belgard Vineyard.
Wine is better than stew for stew.
Crap. What the fuck are they doing here? Yeah, I see it.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas. Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Maybe later. Could you stop it, Geralt? God damn it. You big fucking dummy. And better come back up. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck up. Fucking portal, are you kidding?
Something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. says it's...
Probably quite a bit. Just taking a while to get... Ooh. Copper ore. Wonder what the purpose of that is exactly. Ooh, bag. Sweet. Some armor dye isn't all that bad. Oh shit! Fuck.
Sixth sense of humor someone's got.
Terrifying. Thank you. Oh my god. I about shit my pants. Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Never liked cats.
Fuck you. Dickhead. Sweet. Okay, what else you got for me? Oop, hello. You stop.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least.
Oh shit. And another panther. Yep.
Didn't I just do this?
Annoying as fuck. I do believe that dude was actually crushed though. That'd be just my guess. Oh, look, there's something in the pot. Florins, I'm fine with that. Hey, DJ.
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Okay. What the fuck?
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. course. Locked. Notes I found mentioned 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Did it. Oh, shit. Gold nugget. Sweet.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. It's just decoration, or... impressive. It's just decoration. Yeah, figured as much.
Gargoyle paw.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Shit. Let's try this one.
Damn it. Back where I started.
This one. Just the one facing that way. We'll try the one next to this big boulder. Fuck it. What could go wrong? Shit.
Damn it. Back where I started. Alright. Now to find the next portal. Right. Now to find the next portal.
Try that one. Son of a bitch.
Again. Could be some clue around here. Here. Alright. Now to find the next portal.
If I go in the one I came through, that'd be the most unlikely one.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Shit. No, I haven't tried this one.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Son of a bitch. So weird.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Ah. Let's try this one. Can't believe I didn't notice that before. It's a completely different area. Son of a cock-sucking.
Oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe.
Oh boy. Fuck. wasn't such a long loading time in between each portal, it wouldn't be so annoying.
Alright, gotta find the next portal.
Probably this one.
Alright, gotta find the next portal.
We'll go through this one. Was that it? Oh shit, I did it.
Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry.
Geralt seems oddly confused.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for such salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Crystal for this entry's missing. Crystal for this... So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg. Just need to...
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct...
Seen enough. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Smack my microphone. Fuck me. This is all very dark. It'll take a while guessing these. Say these centipede eggs probably hatched. Yep.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Fuck. Quit being a fucking prick. What the fucking shit, dude? Fuck you. What the fucking shit?
Sorry, need your eggs.
God damn. What the fuck just happened? Fuck you.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Okay.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Jesus. Holy shit. That is insane. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
The power cell for portals feels dead. sign will revive it.
Whew, that was intense. Okay. Alright everybody, that's going to do it here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching and join me for the next one. I'll see ya.